Hi, I'm Dr. Dyan Haspel-Johnson, and it's time for another sleep tip. So, have you noticed that since you've been aging, or when you started aging, getting to a certain point in your life, that maybe you noticed some big changes in your sleep? I think that this is really common, regardless of gender, that a lot of times people do notice big differences in symptoms. They might notice night sweats. They might notice that their energy starts to fade a little bit, that they get more tired. They might notice that there's more cognitive fog or fatigue or sleep anxiety. Do you notice that? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious. If you notice any particular symptoms, maybe there's some that I'm not even mentioning, but it's a very common thing. And one of the things that I have found is that it causes a lot of suffering. So certainly, if you've noticed this, you might want to go to your doctor and get your hormones checked. Very important to get a checkup about that and see what's going on, see if there's something that you need to do. But also, I have noticed that a lot of people, when they're suffering with a lot of these types of things that are really common in menopause, in aging, they just kind of suffer, and it's pretty miserable. And when people practice self-hypnosis, they have commented to me that from my online sets, the 9 weeks to sound sleep self-hypnosis system, they've commented that they start to notice that there's a remarkable difference. First of all, it lowers anxiety. Second of all, when people start doing self-hypnosis for sleep and self-hypnosis, regardless of what the reason is, but it can be sleep that's something been a lifelong problem, it can be sleep problems that come with aging, that they feel more in control and that they have less anxiety because they know there's something that they can do. Now, I think that one of the reasons that the self-hypnosis really helps is that I use a lot of metaphors and a lot of symbols, so you can try this, where I talk about the waves and the principles of polarity, right? Which is that, like, the inhale, where there's an inhale, there's an exhale. There's the movement of the tides that going in and going out. There's the waxing and waning of the moon, the way day turns to night and night turns to day. I talk about this a lot. I use this kind of language and these kinds of metaphors in my online sleep sets, and then this self-hypnosis that I've created for people over the years, so you can use them too. And one of the reasons this is really powerful in helping with hormone dysregulation and helping people to get back into hormonal balance is that the endocrine system actually operates on a pulse. It releases hormones on a pulse. And so when we use metaphors and hypnotic language that also taps into that kind of pulse and that, like a breath or a heartbeat or things like that, it can help regulate all of the systems of the body. So think about it and give it a try. Let me know how it goes. Let me know what's going on. And also check out my free ebook and video, because I talk about a particular time of day that can help reset the circadian rhythm and how to do that and how to use self-hypnosis to do that. So you can use some of these tips here and incorporate it with those, and that's free. So give it a try. Let me know how it goes. I always love to hear. So give me the comments. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you get a lot of these great videos on a weekly basis. Okay? Sweet dreams.